Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Randomizer Satisfactory. Today, I want to work on oil. We need to get oil. We need to get the fuel generators. We need to really crank up the power, just so we're good for the future. This seed of the randomization I have is not the best. It really isn't. I think I found one uranium node, and that's the one over there in the canal. But first, we are going to need Mark IV. A little bit of fluid packing. Now that we have the Mark IV and the packager unlocked, now I did go around and do a little bit of upgrading, mostly with the belts. I tried to grab every place that needed it, especially like over there, around the base. I started doing a little bit of a base theme I want to do for like the base layer, and then I wanted to go in, because I had this up here. I want to go in and then have it go around. But this is today's objective. I already set up the fuel generators. I've been moving stuff I had like there and around to here. I wanted to actually try to have everything local. Here is the modular frame blueprint. I have 4 of them getting fed by this guy, which goes all the way out there. I have both lanes there, but this lane has gas canisters, or the stacks in there, and I don't have explosives, so I can't blow them up. So we're using one lane for right now. It goes all the way out there to another truck station. The road keeps going, but it stops. There's oil and a lot more resources out that way, but that's for a later date. Today is all about this. I'm going to get all these generators online. We got 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. I want 15 of them online, and I want to do it down here. I have 2 truck stations already set up and already have the routes planned. They go all the way along the road here, along the coast, to the little grass area that used to have iron and copper, I believe, like pure nodes. Well, that's a little different now, obviously, but let's get over there real quick. Yes, over here at this area. I don't know what's faster, me just flying or using the zipline thing. There used to be like iron, I believe, here, and a good copper node. We got normal quartz, normal criterium. Down here we got a normal mining. Over here we have another iron. I think this is supposed to be limestone, impure, not that impressive. But what we want it right here on this hill. Crude oil, pure. Which I set up a blueprint that I actually build. You can see it's not exciting. But it receives the empties from over there, go up and under, they feed into the system, and then this packages it, and another truck comes and picks it up, so I can unpackage it. It's the only way to transfer oil right now, even though it's kind of the best. You're still going to end up, to be the most efficient currently, is packing it. Even in trains, the fluid trains, terrible. Fluid is terrible. There is an update coming out. They're supposed to be able to fuel like fluid trucks. Looking forward to that and see how that changes up the thing. I do love trucks. I do love the truck aspect, and they are actually insane efficiency versus a train because there's no stop. Like, there's no, even at the depot, they don't stop exiting the depot while it's loading or unloading. It just pulls in and just keeps going. Where a train, you have to have a buffer of, like, you need to have a buffer container after to accommodate for the complete stop of resource transfer. And you can fit a lot more oil or any type of packed fluid or gas into a train car and then unpack it at a better rate than you can just transferring the liquid. But a freight car, they are terrible right now. Completely terrible. So, we already have some oil here. Now, I can use my oil packer blueprint to unpack it, but I have to do a little bit of tweaking of the design, just a hair. And I do need a little bit of space to do just that. Yeah, I guess we could put it there. Let's see, it's 3 tiles. Now this covers 4. Guess I need to go around the corner more. But we'll just go with 4 for right now. But what I need to do in order to tweak this just a little bit is I have to remove these elevators and bring them out by 2 ticks in order to put the pipe in. When I built it, I wasn't thinking about unpacking. So, yeah, I need to get to the front of the machine. So, a little bit of tweaking, which isn't too bad. So then I could just put... Did you ever have your hot bar stop working? Well, mine just stopped working. Only happens once in a while. Yeah, but my number pad stops working. On my mouse or even on my keyboard. They just don't work anymore. Don't know why, but it happens. Good thing I can dab and keep it going. Alright, and that is that. I'm going to relog real quick to fix my problem. A quick relog later, and we are off and moving. Alright, so you need to go in there. Do need some power. So you can run it straight up to the ceiling. That should be kicking all of the empty containers back, so we can actually wait, where do I have we're getting the blueprint, where the hell I have it come out? Okay. And that's gonna ship all the stuff back. Make sure this is on load. Yes. And that's gonna ship all the stuff back. This is going to... We are going to need... Maybe that's what I can put in the corner here. Always need the bouffar. Come on, don't give me that stuff. It's legit. It's enough on there. And this, actually, bring it down. Nope, gotta go back. And that's going to be putting crap into the buffer. And we got to do it again. For this side. I know I'm going to be producing more than what the Mark 1 pipe is, and that is a problem for a future me to get my crap unlocked. No, whatever. Hopefully that is enough to go the right direction. Might be worth... No, if I had a 600 pipe, I would reverse it and have it all go down the one down the backside and be done with it. But I do not. Alright, moving on. We are going to use another non-exciting blueprint here of the refinery. That's good. I want this little spot here. I want to do something there. Give myself a little bit of space. Don't know how many of these we're gonna need. Start with 6 for right now. That. We got that. Now this and that's gotta go. Throw that over. I really should redo this to have it able to just auto connect. It would be so much more faster. Alright, what we're looking for is the fuel. Now this is gonna have a byproduct of polymer resin, which can be made into rubber or plastic with the current recipes, but I am just gonna sink it. Just gonna sink it. Well, I could put the awesome sink back here. Could do that. I kind of want to keep. I don't want to go up with this. At all, because I want this to be a higher point to provide oil. That's literally legit why I'm doing it. And then this can go up here. To here, connect, and you're gonna start running. Perfect. Yeah, I guess we could put the awesome sink back here for right now. I was gonna put a packager for fuel. Come on, you can fit. No, you can fit. Yeah, you're fitting. Why are you arguing with me? Yeah, you're fine. That's gonna take that in. Perfect. And where we got to go to is over here. Now, I'm going to try to run this that it's easily expandable, I guess is the best way I can put it. And then that should start pumping it upstairs. See? Huh. I just thought of something. I legit just thought of something. No, it's gonna require water. Damn it. Seeing if I... Yeah, that's not gonna fit back there. If I make plastic with it and then have it containers, and just have it feed into here, it will constantly replenish its own container supply. Because what I was gonna do is package it and have that go into the system to feed all of the truck stops. But I might just deal with coal. Yeah, we're just gonna go back to the way it was and just awesome sink it. Not really going for longevity on this playthrough. Like, I still have my long play with the nuclear power plant problem that I was dealing with. And I plan on getting back to that eventually. Retune it more. Here it is. Alright, so you are actually producing fuel. You are at max head lift. It's weird because I attached this where it needs to be. Yeah, I legit attached it where it wants it. And it's yelling at me that I'm doing max head lift. Oh, not that one. This one. There it is. That's crazy. Alright, well, I guess we'll put one over here, I guess. Nope, it's still pegging it. That's crazy. I'm following your instructions and you're still giving me a hard time. Oh, not the light. There we go. Oh shit. I thought I closed the valve. We're slowly coming online. Slowly. I'd love to just flip this over to other things. Rocket fuel, turbo fuel, so much better burning. But yeah, all right. So we have this. This is good. Like this is. I might need to expand on the oil transfer. That seems to be holding its own. I just need the Mark IIs. I need the Mark IIs. There is no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I need the Mark II pumps and stuff. Yeah, and you just dropped off another load. There's 1,000 in there. Oh yeah, good. Excellent. Love it. And you're gonna go back and just keep recycling it. Yeah, I legit had a... I thought I put a valve here. Because I wanted to fill this up first. Yeah, we're just gonna do that. Turn it off. Turn it off. Yeah, I know a fuel power plant busted. And the one that just killed it. No, we're just gonna leave it there. Just gonna leave it there. I want that to get filled up. Yeah, I want that to get filled up. But next stage, we're not gonna be on fuel forever. Like, really not. We take a little trip. Literally, with the randomizer is not that great, but man, did it give a banger of a location for something over here. Hit the connecting road. I actually have a truck going up there and bringing rubber over to the eye limiters. But if we shoot through the cave here, which I conveniently lit up, cave that goes under the red forest. It shoots you out in the ravine that normally over here in the corner is where you find your quartz nodes in vanilla. And I think there's a limestone, but there's an iron here, which is it's just a normal node. But in here, two pure, well, one pure, one normal sulfur nodes. And we can come right out here. We have water. And what you saw on the way in is coal. And there's another oil well, another pure, which I can set up a whole other setup and set up another truck bringing oil over if the current setup is not suffice. But we have a pure coal, pure sulfur. You know what that makes? Oh yeah, compact coal. So that's what we're gonna, that's my next goal, is to set up just a little, very, very temp setup. Or should I cart everything to the main base and have it there? Or should I make the compact coal out here and cart that in to the main base? It's hard to say. I was going with only raw resources and transport. It kind of is a raw resource. But I do need it to make, to at least unlock a recipe. So I do need some. We have water over here and everything. I think the recipe requires water. I'm not quite sure. I don't remember. Yeah, I thought this is pretty... This I give the randomizer perks for. This is pretty damn cool. It has literally every ingredient that you need to make like turbo fuel and rocket fuel. Like, legit, even oil's over here. Like, you can't make this. You can't. This is awesome. Cannot not do it over here. I think that's what we're gonna do. I'll give myself a little platform here to work with. And we need assembler. Yeah, we'll go with Mark III. That's fine. Assembler. We need compact coal. 62 each. Oh, yeah. Never mind. This is a little bit juiced up. And paste. Damn, look at that. I even put it where it needs to be. Come on, connect to it. This. Need to legit boost this and this just so it gets it over there faster also. And then we can put a hole in. Legit connect this because I always forget this middle one's not connected. And we got this. Storage. We got compact coal. I think I need quite a bit of it for the MAM in order to actually unlock the liquid turbo fuel. That's sulfur. Okay, I needed 450 fuel. I might need to set up a packaging setup over there. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to. Damn. 9 hard drives. Ouch. I'm glad I have the ability to buy them if I need them. Holy crap. Or do I? I don't remember. I might have took that mod out. Damn. 450 fuel. That hurts. Let's set up an entire setup over here with the fuel. Alright, hold up. Mr. Beam. Oh wait, no, I gotta get this. This is what's causing a problem. Mr. Bean, get out of here. Get out of here. Alright, give you your coal back. Oh yeah, we got plenty of that. Very basic, small setup. It's gonna be kind of insulting for it. So that's gonna make fuel. I don't have water. I don't have freaking water over here. Well, I do, but I don't have a fracking thing. Shit. Alright, well, we're just gonna take it with us. And I will set up what I was going to do and have it turn back into polymer. I think I can get water to there relatively easily. I'll just have it set up and do what I was going to do. I would love to actually put turbo fuel in all the trucks other than the standard fuel. Definitely be the most efficient for right now. So I can legit bring turbo fuel over, and I do have, I can bring compact coal over. I do have an unused thing on the outside there. Are you full? Pretty damn close. What, legit, what's up? Alright, so it's just not pumping. Okay. What, one of these fail again? No. New. New. Okay, it just legit just reached its equilibrium. Okay. Plug that in. That should fire it back up. And it did. Alright, so... yeah, I put this over here in case I wanted to expand the AI making. Which is not a bad idea. But let's see if I can do this here. That there. I can put a smart splitter. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. And we can do overflow and put any, no, I'm just polymer resin, but none going forward. Yeah, I may need to move this forward just a hair. We'll put this back together over here. Okay, give myself a hair more room. What we want is the plastic. And that's going to go into a constructor. Making the containers. Need 30. This is gonna give you 20, so that's actually fine. And then we can do a up smart splitter with another overflow, but none, and empty contaster. Put a merger. Hot damn, this is coming together. back into another another packager. But okay, no, it's perfect. I'm gonna put it right here. Then we could do this, do that. Do this. And we're gonna package fuel. Requires 40. This is gonna give me 60. I'm only gonna get 20. Oh, sweet. That actually kind of works out. Another one. And another one. Alright. That's that. Now I just need to get water up here. Holy boy. Yeah, I doubt anywhere in this creek bed is deep enough. Damn. Man, I don't want to be pumping water 14 miles up the freaking coast. At least not right now. Okay. Yeah, I do have those blueprints for the, like, just literally making water out of air, like air condenser and stuff. Don't want to use those right now. Legit, just don't want to use them. So we're gonna put this probably pipe that just runs along the water. I gotta get back up top. I don't exactly know where I'm going, and I don't have the floor pipe unlocked. Oh, screw you, stupid plants. This is going to require so much freaking pumps. It's so much pumps. Yeah, up there. Okay, yeah, I believe that. This is like impure? Yeah, trash. Complete trash. It's not even keeping up. Okay, you're holding steady. You are nowhere near where you need to be. Plus, you can judge by that, but look at this one. Really pumping, but it's not even close. Not even any water. Tell you what, let me get rid of this. Adjust something here. Seriously? Oh, Mark II, I need you. Who knows when this is gonna get up and moving? 'Cause it's got nothing. It ain't doing nothing. You know what also will help? That will also help. Give it some juice. Alright, we're filling. Yeah, it's gonna take a little bit. Let us go up and check on the fuel burners here. Did it actually fill up the pipe? And it filled everybody else up? Off to the races. Looking at the drain rate. $3,500. Not bad. One tick every 3 seconds. How's the current power? Teetering on what my production is. I'm still going to be nowhere near where I need to be. So I would love to get this swapped to turbo fuel and then power shard all this. If it stays around here, around 1854, I'll be happy. Because that means it's filling for what it's, almost what it's draining, and that's actually perfect. But we'll see what happens. We're making 43 times 6. 40 times 6. We're making 240. That's 20 per. That's 12, 54 to 15. gonna be a little short. Just a tad short. If I do that any more than I already am, it's just gonna choke it. It's just gonna choke it. We'll figure it out. I'll let it go. Like I said, I'm gonna try to really push for turbo fuel next episode. But this is, ooh, this is actually making me fuel. I already got 80. Look at that. Wait. Boom, 96. I need 450. We're in business. That is ridiculous. This is actually getting water. Nice. Really nice. I could do overflow that way. And that will fire this back up. It also will sink it. This one is only set for polymer resin. You know, keep this whole setup moving and grooving. Tempting. Very tempting, actually. $132. You got legit that. Is any? Both trucks are moving. Awesome. I really want to get the radar unlocked too. That is in quartz, so I can actually see what I'm dealing with. I need crystal oscillators, a few more computers, and a bunch more heavy modular frames. Tons of crystal oscillators. That sucks. $150. Wicked. That's what I need. I have a couple Nobilis from crash ships. I just need that, which is black powder, pipes. I have all that. I just need the black powder, which is sulfur and coal. Maybe I'll have one of those assemblers make black powder for me and put that in a separate box. Yeah, I think we'll do that. 1760. And it goes back up. Yeah, we're slowly gonna be bleeding. We're slowly gonna be bleeding everything until that happens. But in the meantime, I'm going to connect this to here, and we are going to see a huge jump in our buffer zone of our power. Good. Excellent. Production capacity. 400 some watts. Is that all my thing offers? My biomass burner setup? Yeah, we're slowly bleeding. Let me do this. That puts another 20. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 times 40 plus 60. It's 260. So I would need to do this and this. So that would be 3 times 40 plus 3 times 60. 300. Now, can this... Yeah, that's not going to supply it. Not without the Mark II. No, sorry, not without Mark II. And that is an actual unlock. Let's check that out, and then we're going to end the episode there. We have fuel. We have more fuel generators. So that's very helpful. And we got my hyper tubes. 900 heavy frames. 18,000 rubber and rebar and plastic. Wow, that's a lot of rubber. I might actually be able to do that, though. That... I put all that stuff in, but it still needs tons of motors. And then we can get to the blueprint, which I'm probably going to end up just using the blueprint that I used in all my other series. It is so good. It's such a good blueprint. Such a good blueprint. Like, the maker of this, hats off to you. Chef's kiss. It's amazing. And I kind of like the theme that I'm just bringing in raw resources and making it. So I think this is going to be like one of the pieces that I have on the top of the building. Probably like literally right at, because this is a space elevator part. It's the smart plates. So I'm going to have this sitting on top. This sitting up here, and that's legit what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna try to finagle. Is this blueprint maker? I have an idea for this spot right here. It's gonna be cool to get up to the second floor to feed this, like that building and stuff, which is gonna be pretty cool. But until then, thank you all so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see you all in the next one, where we push for the next phase and get that automated and get that moving and grooving. Catch you there. Later.